Today is the final day of the 2009 legislative session, and lawmakers are rushing to pass final bills and override vetoes issued by the governor. Major business, including the budget and tax measure, was done late last week when lawmakers overrode the governor's veto on both of those measures. I-Team reporter Jonathan Humbert joins us now live from Carson City. Jonathan, what's left for lawmakers to do today?
Well, it's a mop-up duty. That's the best way to describe it, Gary. You know, as you said, all the heavy lifting on most of that stuff is done. But now comes that always fun, always interesting, always mysterious end game where things can crop up at the last moment, stuff that we hadn't heard about for months suddenly reappears. So it's definitely that sort of end game where everyone gets their last chance to get their favorite bill passed, because it's pretty much midnight tonight, or else it's going to be a special session.
Obviously, the budget and the tax plan was the big deal when they overrode that veto last week. The other one that I saw as sort of a big deal was this domestic partnership law that they overrode and now goes into law.
Well, just to give you an idea of how big of an issue that was, some of the San Francisco newscasts are shown here in Carson City, and it was in their what we call the lead block. Within the first few minutes of those San Francisco television stations, Nevada was mentioned because of that domestic partnership bill. It's a big step forward. There's potential to be a constitutional issue down the road when it comes to the way that the wording is structured and how it becomes applied, but those will begin, and they are now officially law as of October 1st.
Record vetoes, record overrides. What are lawmakers saying about the governor?
Well, they're saying that there's going to be more, so bring them on. Because of the bipartisanship that they've shown in both the Assembly and the Senate, for the most part, a lot of these bills have just been, as the governor has said, rammed through. The leads in the Assembly are so large that the Republicans have been marginalized as far as their impact on votes. But as far as the governor's policies, there have been few implementations. What the legislature decided from day one is that if they can make sure that these are moderate enough bills, anything that they want to try to propose can get passed. The governor's outside of that debate right now.
Is he saying anything at all?
Well, he is available for comment today. We had talked to his press spokesperson, and we had talked about those overrides and the vetoes with him, and he said there wouldn't be so many vetoes, now a record 41 at this point, if the Assembly and Senate didn't, quote, send over so many bad bills. So that's one of those contentious issues that they've had to start with from the very beginning. But the governor at this point unavailable for comment, potential later today for an on-camera interview. We'll keep you posted on Twitter and on the web.
Jonathan, thank you very much.